plus SGK Shocking. We got some Tales of Zesteria in front of you. Let's get going. Now, last time we were playing a game and we got through a very, very frustrating dungeon. I don't remember getting level 40, which is kind of neat. Anyway, now I need to go to another place. I think we go to Tinkatel, right? Freed's hunting ground? Wait, what? Kinda cool having a shout out to one of your other games. Oh, we also have to find the Paul Shepherd, right? Burn Pendragon. Okay. The shepherd mostly hangs around with the knights. That's that.
Want to go ask them about the Irish gems?
Alrighty, I'll go ask.
Will you be alright? They look pretty sketchy.
Leave it to me. All merchants are like family. Money keeps us together.
Are you sure about this?
Let's just leave it to Rose.
You're not savvy enough to know when we're being tricked. Yeah, speak for yourself.
I got it. They said they saw an Irish gem in the ruins north of here.
A ruin in the north? Weird. Why do they keep laughing? Are they laughing at me?
They think you're a phony shepherd and that I'm a victim of your con artistry.
They've got it wrong.
It can't be helped. There are many who claim to be the shepherd.
But still, to be treated like a con artist?
No point in arguing with them.
Yeah. It's way better to be laughed at than to be frightened of.
Pretty sure it exists.
Thank you for taking the time to come today. Lo, I am the shepherd, Malfor.
Hey, tell me, shepherd, is it really true that you saved the plagued city?
Oh, it was nothing. I just helped the Princess of Highland a little by building a bridge in a single day.
Then what about the Battle of Glavin? Did you really stop the war?
Why, it was easy. All I did was tell them that this isn't the time to be quarreling with one another. It was a hard battle, but I was able to gain support from the Roland's Knight Squad.
Isn't that Captain Sergei from the Platinum Knights?
Then it might not completely be a lie.
Luckily, I managed to do it without getting caught.
I suppose the Knights wouldn't just let some mere imposter do as he pleases.
So you mean to say this bloke must be an actual shepherd?
It matters not what I am, but please, no matter what, believe in the blessing of the Seraphim. that is the only way to bring salvation to this world. If the people desire it so, I, the Shepherd Malfour, shall put my life on the line to deliver their prayers.
Shepherd Malfour!
Shepherd Malfour! May the
Shepherd
sacrifice cover the
Malfour.
world.
This is ridiculous. Ceray's the one who did those things. And I'm sure Sergei knows that too.
There must be a reason.
Probably.
Oh. They thought they were the shepherd first, and then just like went along with it. I guess it's actually kind of still useful as I'm barking that they did the things I did, but still not frustrated that they're doing it in the first place.
Please wait, Shepherd Soray. There's a reason behind Malfour's actions.
I'm sure. I trust Sergei.
We're quite unsure how he worked his way in, but Malfour has been a favorite of General Tuller.
And so, the General has ordered the Night Squad to protect the Shepherd, Malfour.
That's the reason?
They are just pawns of the Empire, after all. General Tuller also has a close relationship with the Imperial Majesty, and
No more excuses! Whatever the reason is, it is clear I have sullied your honor. I can only apologize.
Not sure I had honor to start with. Anyway, it was nice to see that people expect so much from the Shepherd. It's a good sign.
What a gentleman.
Gentlemen Schmendelman, what were you doing just standing around?
I'm afraid I could do naught. Knowing all the while who the true Shepherd was.
Looks like they took advantage of just how earnest you are.
It's pretty ironic. The less affected by malevolence you are, the harder it is to live an honest life.
Such is the human condition, I suppose.
Even so, that is how humans live.
It's tough.
That's a hint, right? Ghost narrates in.
I've prepared the bottles.
Wait, clouds move in this game? It's cool.
I just noticed whenever Mikleo gets angry, it always has something to do with Saray.
What? That's not true.
Then what's with that response? Come on, you guys are family.
Saray, you're not going to sleep yet?
Yeah, I want to take a look around the city.
It's so quiet that I can feel the gravity of the city's history. Fitting for an ancient capital born from the height of the era of Asgard.
It's kind of dawning on me. The things we read about in books actually exist.
What a poem this would make if we were travelers of old.
A poem? Ah, Pendrago, where the evening lights are blinding sights.
Come on.
Okay, it wasn't great,
But I gotta start somewhere, right? What the?
What was that?
Quit it, Nick Leo.
It wasn't me.
Let's check outside. Was that Howl just now? Him?
I'm not sure, but this doesn't feel like his domain.
Could it really be?
Um. What am I even looking for?
There.
Not Kitty Beard. Kitty Tiger.
Your words from
What a fearsome roar.
That's the beast master. It must be a master of beast taming. Who says it must be?
That's pretty blunt.
I'll have to avoid saying must in the future.
Be gone!
I need assistance.
What level was it? Oh, 44. It's only 3 levels higher than us. What am I doing? Freaking out over 4 levels.
Embarrassing.
Focus your efforts! Dragon Blitz! Vanish! Here goes!
Watch your health.
I need a hand! Go!
Let me
Yay!
tell your fortune. Please pick one.
No thanks.
Choosing not to choose means you're a short fuse type.
That's fortune telling? It's a fat cat?
My, that's pretty rude of you. I prefer the term pleasantly.
They what?
Sorry.
Damn. Another dead lead.
Are you perhaps Morgrim?
Indeed, I am.
Is she famous?
She's a high-ranking seraph who's a lone wolf, cat, and is imbued with a powerful blessing.
Whoa.
Alas, how shameful that you had to see that side of me.
This city is filled with the desires of greedy humans. I don't think you should feel responsible for it.
No, I must atone for it. Shepherd, you are looking for a seraph to bring the blessing to this city, are you not?
Well, this city is... Pendrago is a big city. It's impossible to eliminate all the malevolence, and the church still holds the power.
But that means all the more that there are those who would cry out for salvation.
They're just turning to Seraphim out of desperation.
Yet are the people's wishes not genuine? I can still maintain the blessing with them.
But still, you could become a Hellion again.
I've got an idea. Why not use the church's authority against them?
Wait, do you intend to filter human prayers?
Pretty sneaky.
I've been pondering over the role of the blessing in human society.
Any conclusion?
It doesn't really do anyone any favors if I just take their prayers and give them the blessing in return.
Quite a lot of stress for nothing.
To coexist with humans in peace, there are many things that Seraphim must be conscious of.
I see. I hope the Seraphim you're thinking of will notice as well.
Oh, what a quick-witted lass.
Huh? You're not talking about yourself?
You mean another Seraph, yeah?
I truly hope they notice me and my efforts.
We understand your idea. We'll try and find an appropriate vessel for you.
Is the inscription of the Shrine Church still there? If we use that, I should be able to maintain a good distance with the believers.
It's still there. Please, Morgrim.
Shepherd, I know I have said much, but remember that I do not distrust humans.
That's good.
It's just that humans and Seraphim need to know where they stand on the issues.
Yes, indeed. Both parties shall.
Morgrim sure is the cat's quite a person.
Yeah, even though she looks so fat, proportionate.
Malevolence, prayer, enshrinement, giving the blessing. We Seraphim ought to reconsider how we interact with humans, like Morgrim has.
We humans should do the same for Seraphim. I think making that effort is the first step for peaceful coexistence, both for the Seraphim and humans.
But even Morgrim became a Hellion. Reality is cruel.
Yeah, so are you.
Let's not get too idealistic just yet, though, huh?
Right. There was so much malevolence in Pendrago that even Morgrim couldn't handle it by herself. We can't ignore that fact.
Maybe there's a reason why. A reason that might have something to do with the overflowing malevolence.
You may be right.
We shouldn't leave it all to Morgrim, and be sure to check up on her once in a while. Yeah.
Some of us are low on health.
Tell me more about equipment fusion.
Okay, since fusion rules apply only to skills in the same exact slot, there are only 3 types of combinations you need to remember. First rule, if they're both the same skill, then that's the skill you get after fusion.
Simple enough. I'm guessing that same rule applies when both slots are empty.
Yes, the second rule is, if the slot's empty on one item and filled on the other, you get the skill from the filled slot.
Got it. So, the big question is, what happens when two different skills are in the same slot?
That's right. In this last case, a new skill is born from the two old ones, but it's sealed off temporarily. And the way to break the seal is... oh my!
How do you break the seal, though? How do you break the seal? Oh, sweet. Okay. Build up, right? Attack, defense, start attack. Okay. So that's actually good, right? Oh, Sheila is photon. Okay. Fine. Now we fuse the equipment we have for better stuff. There we go. One of the ability to build language. If I fuse these, I can fuse the other one to keep Gazer, right? No. Shit. I don't get how that works. Maybe it's a sometimes thing. There we go. a kind of cool sword. Okay, Rose north of Pendrago. Last and Bell. Old Man in the Park.
The Valkyrie. Maltran.
What? You know about Maltran?
Even if I told you, you wouldn't believe me.
My name's Saray.
He's the shepherd.
The Shepherd? Truly, I do feel something special about you.
I believe this man possesses some resonance, however slight it may be.
But Shepherd or no one has yet to believe a word I say.
It hurts when people don't believe you. I understand how that feels. But I found people who would listen to me and believe in me. And that saved me from the pain.
My word!
So please, tell us your story.
10 years ago or so, I served as a Knight of Rollins in a conflict against the Kingdom of Highland. That is where I encountered her, Maltran, famed as the Blue Valkyrie. Before we could even react, in the blink of an eye, that lone woman had wiped out our entire unit. I turned tail and fled. I had no pride. I simply didn't want to die. As my cowardly legs carried me away, I glanced back at her. But she was being attacked by monsters, great lizards the size of men, wearing the armor of Highland.
Hellions!
I swear that I saw them. Saw those beasts swarm over her as she fell. And yet, Maltran is still alive.
I believe your story.
It's kind of terrifying to think that this dude's like a regular dude.
Shepherd about you.
Show enough.
Please take this and continue to care for the people, especially poor lost souls such as me.
I will. Thank you.
I got a rose corsage. It's not very nice. For kids and Laxton Bell. Okay. There we go.
Aren't they referring referring to the group of children we met back then?
We should let them know. If the army is after them, they won't stand a chance.
That's why I told them to stop.
But where are the kings? Oh, there. Fled the battlefield. Where would they go, though? There we go, there's my answer.
You ready, Saray? Let me tell your fortune.
That's more like it.
That's why there's a save point here. That's why there's a save point here. I keep wondering why there's so many save points in this game. It's like, oh, it's because this place you just die.
It's the kids. The ones hunting soldiers.
They're dead.
Did the army do it?
Doubtful. They wouldn't leave corpses in the open like this, nor would they go to such extremes.
Who else could it be? Thank goodness! One's still alive!
We did what they asked. Why?
Saray, watch out!
Why did you kill them?
Go! Could it be the Chi?
I don't know. We'll deal with that later.
We must purify her.
Vermilion crescent, burn away! Predatory flame! Glimmer Predatory flame! Sleeping dragon! Burning shard! Predatory flame! Vermilion crescent, burning shard! Pillars of flame! Blood moon! Burn away! Predatory flame! Burn! Burn away! Pillars of flame!
We did it. But she was the only one we could save.
Hey, over there!
Oh, he's still breathing!
Whoa there, Mr. Shepard. What's going on?
Oish! Perfect timing!
We need help!
Let's start with the treatment. Just leave the young'uns to me. Neither of them have mortal injuries, but they're not waking up yet.
Did our purification fail?
No, it's more of a psychological kind of deal.
No.
What on earth could have happened to them?
He beat us. We did what we were told and lived as bandits.
He? So you guys were hired by someone?
Yeah. We weren't sure we wanted to keep hunting lone soldiers. Then he told us there was an easier way to make money. We did what we were told and attacked the carrier. And he bought all the stolen freight for a high price. He even promised us that he'd hook us up with legit jobs soon after.
So who is this guy?
I don't know. Our leader was the only one who talked to him. And I'm not that smart. But we believed in him because we always wanted to have honest jobs. But then he said he was gonna destroy all the evidence and send a bunch of soldiers and killed everybody.
Destroy all the evidence?
We were so foolish. I've never been smart, but I'm so disappointed in myself. Please, avenge them. They took all our money, too. We only have this, but please.
And Earth and Zesteria.
Don't worry. The scattered bones will see your request through.
Rose. What was that all about?
They've started interfering, I suppose. Heldolf's followers are causing mischief in human society.
To create malevolence?
Sounds connected to what we saw earlier.
Right. He was taking advantage of wars to produce Hellions.
So he's trying to start another war.
But this is a record of the past. That war is probably well underway.
He's deceiving everyone.
Not quite. I'm sure there are those who have joined hands with him of their own free will.
How could they?
Unfortunately, we can't rule out the possibility.
Let's restore our health.
Are you really going to take on his request?
Yeah, I mean, I kinda already did.
Huh. Are you sure this is okay? I hate to sound harsh, but those children were accomplices in a crime.
Yeah, meaning in this case, the mercenaries punished the group of thieves who caused them all this trouble. But, I mean, those kids were just trying to survive. They knew they were doing a bad thing, and they were trying to break free of that vicious cycle.
Yeah.
Someone took advantage of that and murdered them. What those kids did was wrong, but even so, The one who betrayed them was just as wrong.
Maybe, but sorry. I don't know the right answer to this.
I'm not blaming you. Sorry if I made you feel that way. And it's not like it's just their problem.
Huh?
Just don't worry about it. Seriously. I'll totally do the detective work. If it's a Hellion thing, it's all you.
All right. Let's find out who's behind it all first.
You got it. Oh yeah, almost forgot. I should ask Agil to look after these kids.
Just leave these kids to die in bed. And well, hence the kid world. Okay, no for Pet Dragon. Wait, haven't I been there before and got him killed? What could go wrong? We weren't level 40 before, so that's what could go wrong. Last time we beat the shit out of it, but it doesn't mean we're gonna do it this time, right? I was level 39 now.
Scorpion, but a scorpion-like creature?
You can look at it that way, but be careful, Rose.
It's resistant to multiple elements, so we'll need to observe their attack patterns. Okay, got it.
Ready? No escape!
Arts are effective on their safety right away.
Release my disruption! Burn away! Predatory flame!
Yeah, last time I fought this in one shot my party, so this time it should be fine, right?
Burning shards! Dancing flames!
I won't forget your voice.
Okay. Tough fight is tough. So I want to use ranged characters then.
We can't hold back!
So it's not a scorpion, but a scorpion-like creature?
You can look at it that way, but be careful, Rose.
It's resistant to multiple elements, so we'll need to observe their attack patterns. Okay, got it.
Blue flurry! Don't flag on defense! Azure assault! Blue flurry! Breakdown! Here's the skies! Down wall! Over the floodgates! Blue flurry! I need a hand! Spirit cleansing! Breakdown! Azure assault! No use defending! Burn! Blue flurry! Ocean flex! Rose! No use defending! Your new hand! Ocean flex! Break on through! Azure assault!
Yeah!
You can't just swing your sword around and win.
So I use the bow.
Swinging an umbrella around.
That was a difficult battle. Let's restore our vitality.
Which one's held off?
He beat the dragon in one hit!
And a fully materialized one at that.
What tremendous power!
You saw that mass of malevolence at his back. The Hellion possessing him is far beyond anything we've ever fought.
Yeah, I'll definitely need to get stronger.
That's your reaction? I don't know whether to be worried or relieved.
Well, we've met our first goal.
Well, it would have been nice if we could have investigated before the place got ransacked. But it looks like it happened a long time ago.
There's actually something I've noticed about that. Don't you think that the stones and decorations looted from here may have been used in Pendrago's architecture?
It's possible, given the location and the era.
Yeah.
Right. And if we can find out where they've been used, we might be able to find the hidden history of Pendrago.
If we compare with Lady Lake, which utilized the Vivia subterranean aqueduct, we might find what people in that era were thinking.
Sounds awesome! Good thinking, Mikleo.
And that's not all. If we build upon our current hypothesis...
Hang on. I don't get what's so awesome about this.
But they're so enthused.
Friggin' weirdos.
Not a clown again.
No, that was a smile of praise to the true king of the Ruin Geeks.
Viva the Ruin Geek Shepherd.
What kind of shepherd is that?
I don't think I've ever heard of it.
Then that makes Saray the first.
No objections?
I guess.
Dude just really likes ruins.
Iris gems really are beautiful.
Too beautiful, more like it. That's why most people think they're just glass, or some other kind of decoration.
I see. What are they actually made of?
It's not a natural mineral.
They were most likely crafted through the use of multiple seraphic arts. Even so, it's practically unbelievable that there's something inside that lets you see the past.
I wish you could watch anything from the past that you wanted. I'd watch 1,000 years of history.
Better hope you'd live 1,000 years then, because that's how long it'd take.
Oh, right.
That would be hard even for a seraph.
Both Iris gems and ruins are just fragments.
1,000 years of history there,
What's
sure.
important is what you get out of them. Because history is the architect of our hearts.
Whoa, Mikleo! That was a sweet quote.
You think so? I'm planning to put it in the book I write one day.
Well, aren't you full of surprises?
I mean, don't you think it'd be a waste not to pass on our tale to future generations?
I would love to read your book, Mikleo.
I'll give you a copy. Signed even.
Darn. I gotta come up with my own quote and signature.
Could you just imagine knowing the shepherd and being like, how do you get everywhere?
What comes after? And the way to break the seal is, oh my.
Oh, were you actually awake? You can break the seal on an item skill slot by engaging in sufficient battles with that item equipped.
Huh. Can I assume raising proficiency in that item to 1 star is enough to do the trick?
Yes, there are certain rules governing which skills will be produced by fusion. You can check this before fusion, but know this. If they're skills of the same element, you'll get a different skill from that element. If they're from the same group, you'll get a different skill from that group. If both element and group are different, you'll get a skill whose rarity lies somewhere between the two.
What about when you fuse equipment with sealed skills?
Ah, yes. That's a very important note to consider. Slots with sealed skills count as empty for fusion purposes.
Oh!
Therefore, if you really want to keep a certain skill, but you don't have another item with an empty slot, you can use one with a sealed slot instead to... Really? Sleeping at a time like this?
Oh, that's not a big deal. Like, why am I losing skills? Oh, they're sealed. That makes sense.
You! Give up! We caught you red-handed!
Darn!
That voice.
It's a Hellion!
Purify him.
Yeah.
You need something, oh great shepherd?
Is it alright if I deal with this boy?
I'm afraid not. The only way to apprehend pickpockets is to catch them in the act.
But he's...
If you do the crime, you do the time. No matter how old you are.
This kid just wasn't ready for real-world consequences.
Hey, mister! Why don't you let Saray have a talk with him before you take him away? Just a word from the shepherd might steer the kid toward the right path in life, better than any time in detention.
That would be pointless.
Come on, it won't do any harm. What, you got some problem with Saray talking to this boy?
I never said that. It would simply be a waste of time.
You said this kid wasn't prepared to deal with the real-world consequences of his crimes. Are you prepared, mister?
What?
I'm part of a merchant crew that travels all over the world. You think I don't know why the pickpocketing problem is so bad?
I see. How much do you want?
Don't put me on your level. We Sparrow Feathers value our customers' trust. Saray, we're taking this guy to jail too.
Like hell you are, you lying brat!
You will not lay a finger on her.
Shepherd!
Oh hey, stop! Wait! Saray!
Go after him.
Okay.
If it ain't one thing.
Saray, I'll go after them as well.
Please purify that boy.
Shepherd or not, I won't let you obstruct my duties! Guard, leave him alone!
Even we can tell something about you stinks!
Yeah, what kind of guard are you?
You think we don't know what you're up to when our backs are turned? You dirty crook!
I think we're good here. Let's go after Rose.
Yeah, you're right.
We're heading after Rose, right?
Yeah, we're gonna go beat up a child. I mean, go save a child.
Phew! You made it.
Is it over?
Maybe.
If it really bugs you that much, why don't you check up on him?
Well, how would we do that?
Let him lead us home.
Oh, so he wanders and we tail him.
That could work.
All right then. Saray, Rose, you guys hide. I'll go wake him up.
Looks like they've made their decision. Are you okay with this, Lila?
Well, as long as we only follow him.
Now!
Yeah! Don't you think he'll stop pickpocketing now? We purified him after all.
Not so sure about that. I've heard word of pickpocket gangs.
Oh, really?
We need to find out whether he was doing it on his own or with a group.
mean by you knew why the pickpocketing problem is so bad?
The enforcers let him off a lot of the time in exchange for part of the takings.
Oh.
Then, when the guards need to hit their quotas, they round them up anyway. That's probably what that was about.
No way.
Words for arresting people sound so terrifying.
Look, he's going in.
A noble's manor.
It's clearly not his house.
I'm guessing a pickpocket gang then.
And so this must be their base.
Something tells me he's not gonna quit stealing.
Well, crap. Come on, we're not done yet.
Rose, it's unfortunate, but I'm not sure we should...
Lila means that this is just a problem of human society.
Right. It might not be something a shepherd should get involved in.
Sorry. If he's doing it by himself, I'd be okay letting him deal with the consequences. But if there's a gang forcing him to steal, it's a completely different story. I gotta check to make sure.
Yeah, I thought so.
I understand. Let's go check it out just in case.
You sure?
But no more than that. Understood? Saray, Rose. Even if you don't intend them to, the powers of the shepherd and the squire can greatly influence human society and the spirits of men. Please don't forget that.
All right.
We'll just watch and see who goes in and out.
Lord.
Who knew that we wouldn't see anything for days on end?
You all can go back to the inn. I'm staying here.
It's okay.
Shh. Someone's coming out.
It's a bunch of little kids.
Those kids. You think maybe they're not being forced to pickpocket?
We've come this far. Let's see this thing through.
Dezel?
You go follow those brats. I'll go check out the building.
Thanks.
Oh boy.
Don't go for anything big, got it? Only money and jewelry and stuff.
Are they gonna have anything like that?
That shepherd guy did something, and now there's lots more people donating stuff to the sanctuary.
Oh cool, that sounds fun. Priests won't be mean to kids, and if there's any real problems, we can always start crying. I'm good at that.
Hey, is this really okay?
It's okay if you're us and not them.
Is this what kids are like these days?
Dangerous times.
Those kids barely have any malevolence at all.
Children in their brutal honesty can be even crueler than corrupted adults, as you've seen.
That means he's beating people up.
Hey.
Oh, Dezel. How was it?
The building was completely empty. Those scamps are probably just camping out there.
So then, those kids are acting on their own.
I was at everyone was sitting very still. Because Des was blind. Nobody moved for a good like 20 minutes.
Alright, it's snatching time.
Now that we know the score, do we want to report them to the guards and end this whole thing? After all, they're not Hellions.
No.
No.
We have to say something.
You're right.
Hey, you all! Stop with your thieving!
Darn it! What do you want? Look, I never did nothing.
We know all about what you're up to. Fooling the priests into thinking you're helpless orphans and then robbing them blind. You should be ashamed of yourselves.
Oh yeah? You got any proof?
This here is the shepherd. His word is good enough.
That's perjury! False witness!
Princess Alicia and the people of Lady Lake all trust Saray. Because he's been living an honest life. How about you? Will anyone trust your word? Give it up, kid.
What else can we do? The adults all abandoned us. If we want to survive, stealing's our only choice.
Rose, maybe we ought to...
Come on, Saray. Let's bring them to the guards.
But to think children their age could conceive of such wretched duplicity.
And the other children?
They were all caught by the guards and hauled away.
I see.
Those who commit crimes must be punished, even if they are children. It's the way the world works. But it still pains the heart.
Yeah.
That always been there. I think that's always been there.
Hey, isn't this an Earthen Historia?
Oh, that. That was a donation from someone in the city. It looks rather rare and precious, so we've been unsure whether we should sell it.
Nice! Good call, Mr. Priestman.
Huh? Oh, thank you.
Father Brunor, we're actually collecting these.
You think we could have this? We'd pay for it, of course.
No, please, that's not necessary. If it's something the shepherd needs on his quest, by all means, please take it. I'm sure the donor would be overjoyed to know that their gift had been some help to the shepherd.
Thank you, Father Brunor. Was that a marriage ceremony? And there were a whole bunch of shepherds there too.
It looked like it took place at the Shrine Church in Pendrago. And that was Moutellus's crest.
Was his Prime Lord Moutelus?
Please excuse me for a moment.
Uh-oh, she took off. Almost like you were picking on her.
We didn't mean for her to leave.
I know.
Well, judging from circumstantial evidence, I'd say there's a major chance that Moutelus is mixed up in this somehow.
Yeah. For that many shepherds to exist at once, you'd need a power on par with the 5 lords.
Yeah. But let's leave the speculation at that for now.
So long as we're gabbing about it, Lila's stuck in there.
Oops. Sorry, I forgot.
Thanks, everyone. I needed that.
You're okay with how it worked out?
It's better than ignoring it and spending the rest of your life wondering.
Yeah. I prepared the bottles.
Ghost. Could it be a seraph?
It does make you wonder. Perhaps the one who witnessed it had high resonance.
Okay.
Highland is moving closer to war day by day. No one will listen to me, no matter what I do.
Because you've been digging a hole, girl. You're stubborn as a mule, but even so.
I won't give up. The strength of a knight exists to protect, and their kindness serves the people.
You never change.
Saray, how are the ruins in Lake Haven Heights?
Well, you know, I did obtain the spiritual powers.
Wonderful. Though it's a shame, you just missed meeting my master.
Alicia, I needed to tell you about...
Maltran taught me the way of the spear at a young age. When I train with my master, I feel so invigorated. I don't enjoy all the scratches I get, but it's only because I lack experience.
What kind of person is she?
Well, she's kind of like a mother to me, but she doesn't like me saying that, says she's too young. But she taught me martial arts and the way of the knighthood when my mother died. I was only 7. I owe her much.
Alicia...
Though I fear I rely on her a bit too much.
That's not true.
I'll try to convince the chancellors. I do everything I can.
Are you sure you don't want to tell Alicia the truth about me?
Well, at least you have a sparkling personality.
You really are a pillar of support for her, you know?
That's it? You decided not to tell her just because of that? You're weak, as both a knight and a shepherd.
She's of no use to you now, right? Why don't you just leave her alone?
I'm interested, that's all. Of what will become of the foolish princess, who would needlessly turn herself into a martyr for her country.
I know Alicia will see it through.
Do you really think so? You really don't, do you? After all, you don't even think she has the strength to withstand the truth about me.
Shut up! As long as we take care of it before she knows, everything will be just fine.
No need to rush. The tables will turn soon enough. All is according to his plan.
Are we not able to tell Alicia the truth about Maltran? Because we can't actually believe in Alicia, even when we really want to?
She's just trying to provoke you.
It's working.
Let's keep it a secret.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I agree. It appears harming Alicia is not part of her grand plan anyways.
Then I have no objections.
Rose, you agree too, right?
You sure told her off.
Saray looked like he was done with her, so I just took it from there after she started talking smack.
To be honest, I'm scared to tell Alicia the truth about her master.
Alicia really trusts Maltran, more than any one of us can imagine.
Do whatever you want. But if you do face off with her, don't hold back. Otherwise, you'll die.
Yeah, I know.
Don't get so serious. It'll be fine. Come on, stay psyched up.
Right.
We were at Alicia's palace. Wait, what?
What the?
Robbers by the poles and a ghost. There she is. It was not there before.
Hello. Is Alicia here?
Shouldn't you announce yourself? Or don't you have any respect for this family?
I'm sorry. My name is Saray.
Saray? Pardon my rudeness. The princess has spoken highly of you. She's out right now. We're not sure when she'll be back.
Work-related?
Yes. She's going after a suspect who's leaked information to the Roland's Empire. There definitely must be a spy going around, given the timing of their advancements.
Yes, even Alicia was under suspicion for it before.
Wow, the Princess of Highland would go so far as to do that herself?
No, it's supposed to be the military's job, but she's acting by herself. Saying that she had to stop a clash between the two countries.
But isn't she taking it a bit too seriously?
Ever since the Battle of Glaven, she's been pushing herself so hard.
That's very like her.
I'm worried. She behaves so recklessly when she's alone. She just headed out to a round-eyed forest to gather info about the origin village, Camlon.
Huh. Camlon, you say?
It's the village where the Age of Chaos started, I think. But it's just some legend.
Yes, she heard a rumor there were some clues in the depths of a round-eyed forest and headed out there.
So that's how she came to Alicia.
But her hunch was wrong. I've never heard of this origin village from Gramps nor the other villagers.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I'll take my leave. Please tell Alicia that I'll come visit again.
think she's pushing herself as a princess.
Alicia's always been like that.
That's exactly why I'm worried.
Bunch of hopeless delinquents. Those street kids in Lady Lake.
Well, if society's abandoned them, I don't know. Is there any other way for them to survive besides a life of crime?
It is a sad era we live in.
Give me a break. If you have to do wrong to trudge onward, you do so knowing the burden of that wrong. You hide that dark shadow within yourself and keep pressing on. Those kids weren't like that. They just went astray.
Hey, don't look at me when you say that.
Rose, so those are the things you have to think about, huh?
I don't think, I just do. Let's stop talking about this.
You mean you're just spontaneous? That's awesome.
Yes. No matter the circumstances, it's up to each person to decide how she wants to live her life and for what she must be held accountable. But Rose understands that instinctively, without thinking. Very impressive.
Seriously, can we change the subject?
Maybe the experience of abandonment will get those kids to realize the importance of responsibility. Thanks to you guys pointing them in the right direction.
I hope so.
Yeah.
If it were that easy, the Age of Chaos would be over already.
Well, there is something here. It's a Hellion. Of some kind.
Okay, here goes.
What are they?
Phantom Hellions, ones who are trapped by malevolence even in death.
Try this on! Be gone! No escape! Be gone! No escape! Shadow shot! Try something! Water is over! Raise my hand! Beast of water! Lift me over!
Status ailments
Break
on
through!
one
Burn
side.
up! Bring on this Break through! Run away!
telling. Please, pick one.
No way, I don't believe in that stuff, is what Rose would say.
Rose is indeed quite down to earth. Hey, ask me! I do believe in that stuff, you know?
Lila, what did you mean they were trapped by malevolence even in death?
Humans and seraphim, in fact all living species, have something within their bodies called a soul. A phantom is the hellion which results when that soul itself is corrupted by malevolence.
Then does that mean...
Even if we purify them, they won't go back to their human form?
Yes, they are already dead. But if we don't purify them, their souls will retain their malevolence, drifting around aimlessly for all eternity.
As hellions who continue to prey on humans, you mean?
So purification is still a way to save them, right?
It is.
Okay. I know what I must do.
Let's restore our health.
Yeah, let's restore our health. That's kind of sad that, you know, they're hellions. They're people. They're no longer people because I killed them. Can I find a silver thing here, or is it too high level still?
We can't afford to hold back. Let's do this. Let's get that.
It can one-shot me. Why?
Edna, be careful. Ready? Strike. Unleash your hidden power. Offer your protection. Be gone. Be gone! Strike! Lose Robber Leg! Blue Flurry! Breakdown! Break on through! Aim and fire! Ocean Blitz! That's it, it's focus on battle! Mortar Blitz! Dragon Blitz! Final protection! Don't push yourself, Lila! Soul Resonance! Final protection! Here goes! Oh, holy fountain! You're right, Nucleo!
Don't lose this time! I need a hand! It feels so hot. There! That did it! It's over! It can't end here.
This isn't happening.
Fucking one shot. It's kind of rough. And there's another Hellion over here. Kind of cool that we can actually fight them now. Whereas before they were kicking our ass, now it's like, oh, it's actually like a winnable fight.
What rich
So big. Do you think we can defeat them?
You can't beat them if you half-ass it. If you're scared, just run away.
They are indeed strong, but we can win if we try. It'd be better to dodge their attacks than defend. Think you can do it?
It's over!
You're pretty much screwed. You handle it.
It can't end here.
Okay. The good daughter.
Are you looking for Chief Slenge?
Yes, I'm an acquaintance of the chief, and
I'm sorry, but the chief is indisposed right now due to illness and will not be taking visitors.
what? He is.
But be of good cheer! In the name of the Shepherd, I vow to heal this noble servant of the people!
Oh, so you're the shepherd, are you?
Nothing escapes your eye, my lady. Indeed, I am the renowned, the incomparable Shepherd Malfour!
Who can't see us in the slightest.
All hail the mighty shepherd.
I can tell from your unique accoutrements that you wish you were a shepherd as well. Eminently understandable, but I cannot recommend it. The shepherd's life is one of solitude. He spends his days in constant battle, unappreciated by the world he cherishes.
Okay?
In any case, rest assured that the village chief is in the caring hands of Shepherd Malfour.
Do you think it's malevolence that's causing his illness?
Is the chief even sick? I don't trust that guy.
But we do know that the amount of malevolence in this village is increasing.
Let's start by reviving the blessing of Gadadin. We can worry about the chief after that.
Makes sense. That's the real shepherd's job, after all.
My job to save people. Wait, what?
Did that kid have resonance or something? That dirt leech he talked about is a Hellion, isn't it?
Yes. It's a very troublesome Hellion with high vigilance. It'll be difficult to catch it.
Peter Cave. Okay. That must be the one down there.
I'll handle this, Rose.
Ready? No escape! I need a hand! Push back to it! Just focus on that. Ready? It's over! Yeah! Ready? Everyone! That's the way! Be gone! All this...
We're here to purify you.
No use to check! Break through!
Be careful!
Brilliant Crescent! Brilliant Crescent! Burning Shard!
Quite unpredictable.
Looks...
Bray's here.
Ready? No escape!
What are the next battle phase gonna be?
Ready? All this fighting...
Keep your guard up once you deal with that.
Ready? Try this on!
Tomorrow. Time to rock out.
Hang on, everyone!
This is it.
Be gone! Strike! Hang on, everyone! Ready? Strike!
Once you deal with that.
Everyone okay?
Guess we should do this.
Ready? Strike! Ready? Lord of Wind! Earthborn! Purify the earth! Eat this! Echo Shock Rock Wither! All this fighting sure makes me hungry.
Now, have I been in here before? Did I die? I don't remember.
I think that went pretty well.
What kept me out of here before?
If they were smart,
Time for
they'd
your
run.
break.
Yeah! Be gone! Wait, strike! Try this on! No! Be gone!
Is that it?
Ready? Go! Fight the wind!
Thanks to all of you.
Thanks to us, indeed.
Well, every little bit helps.
Ready, everyone? Go, Impacto! Shadow Shot! No escape! No escape! Sweet dreams! Right on! Yeah! Ready? Hang on, everyone! Sonic Flurry!
What a waste of time. I'll make this faster.
Except loop all the way back, right?
Keep your guard up, Iron Brains.
Rampaging Giant! Light the way! Ready, go! One through! Glimmer Drop! Eat that! Echo Shot! Drop Toss! Rampaging Giant! Sweet dreams! Glimmer! Rock Winner!
All this fighting sure makes me...
I've prepared the bottles.
Ready, everyone?
It's a martial arts trained Hellion. Should be pretty tough.
If you don't let it come near you, it's no big deal.
Not yet!
I'm gonna jump at
Fight the way! Crystal Tower! Come to my side! Rock Satellite! Rampaging Giant! Rock Winner!
Is that your sword style? Let's get this over with, Iron Brains.
Yeah!
through air!
Prepare yourself! Chain luminescence! Don't let up!
Be gone! Try this on!
You go!
Ready? No escape!
Pretty good, right? My divine flame!
Be gone! Not yet! Shadow shot! Yeah! Ready? Shadow shot! Ready? No escape! It's over! You were quite strong.
You ready, Saray?
Looks like... Weapons ready! Don't let you... Be gone! No escape! No escape! Miss Miyama! Breakthrough! Not yet! Let's get him!
The Zesterians who use arts with hypnotize.
Burn! Burn and charge! Burn the flame! Alright! That's ray of fire! Burn away! Dancing flames! Crown fire! Not yet! Breakthrough! Purification complete!
You ready, Saray?
Ready? It's over! Shadow shot! Be gone! Earthborn! Trapping giant iron punch! Take this! Fight away! Burn torch! Dreams! Right!
Let's do some fortune telling.
Mind if I kill them all?
Ready? Concentrate your attack! Not yet!
Very well.
Let's spread out!
Very well.
Rapid flinch! Let's get him! Get him! Will, get that!
Crimson flame!
Fight the air!
Boxing you it!
Tiger blade!
Don't celebrate just yet.
Sword flip! Hang on, everyone! Tiger blade! Everyone okay?
We're here to purify you. The type that can shoot. Gotta get through.
Hang on, everyone! Eat this!
All this fighting sure makes me hungry.
I don't know why I thought that would work.
Ready for this?
Be gone! Shadow shot! Hang on, everyone!
Time for your embrace.
Let's keep it up! Be gone! Alright!
Lightning tiger blade!
Be gone! Freezing shot!
You were quite strong.
You ready, Saray?
Be gone! Shadow shot! Ravaging giant! Echo shot! Rock clear! Hang on, everyone! Eat this! Rock clear! Eat this!
How are Saray's capabilities as a shepherd?
Let's get this over with.
Ready? Shadow shot! No escape! It's over! Hang on, everyone! Who's off the leg? Spirit cleansing! Elixir for take! Aim on fire! Here's disguise! Blue flurry! Ocean flip! As your assault!
ready, Saray?
Everyone okay?
Ready for this? I'm
Go
ready.
back.
I'm counting on you all.
Take out feelings and use all for kryptonite.
Everyone,
Is that all?
breakthrough! Get lost!
Ready? Prepare yourself! Chain luminescence! Gotcha!
Vermilion Crescent! Everyone okay?
Don't know when we got to like thousands of damage. It's kind of neat.
Let's get this over with.
Go, buddy. Ready? Try this on.
Right there.
No shake.
A little better. Let's take this.
No shake. How's this?
Shining mirror.
Slice through air.
One trigger.
Try this on. One of them. Dragon bag. You go in here.
Raise my energy.
This isn't over.
You act on instinct way too much.
Let's make it quick.
No!
Ready?
Time that'll jump at you.
Red Beacon Giant! Be gone! Echo Shot, light the way! Crystal Tower! Right about this guy! Red Beacon Giant! Eat this!
Radiant heat.
Eat this! Ready? Right!
Shield me.
Light the way! Crystal Tower! Eat this! Looks like we win!
Oh, there's a lot of dungeon here.
Cut you up. Is that one of fruit?
Not yet!
Radiant tide.
Yeah! Let's spread out!
Storm of flame surround.
Try this on! Be gone! Sweet dreams! Yeah! Let's get him!
You sure work hard.
No, compared to what Saray goes through, this is nothing.
That's a fair point, because if Saray gets mad,
Let's make it quick!
everyone dies. Well, not mad, it's the level, right?
Not yet! Be gone! Strike! Be gone! Let's get him! Shadow shot! More of wind! Strike! Torch! Speed Dark Star! Everyone okay?
Not in the mood, but oh well.
Kinda rocked out. Like the way. This will take
Gotta get
this.
close.
Right.
I can get changed without making a sound. I need you, Dezo.
Wanna see if you're ready? No escape. Shadow shot. Strike through it. Keep on.
Mind your barriers. Think about your attack.
Ready? Eat this. Echo shot. Take this. Earth ball. Not yet. Don't let you die.
Wow, what a cool weapon!
Not in the mood, but oh well.
Blade bang! Shadow shot! Be gone! Shadow shot! Freezing fracture! Try this on! Strike! Hang on, everyone!
All this fighting sure makes me hungry.
I'll cut you up.
See you next month,
Be
loser.
gone! Try this on! Strike! How's this? Some dreams! Bottom fire! Burn! Go forward! Breakthrough! Dancing flames! Crown fire! Come on, everyone! Burn! Burn away!
Looks like we win.
I'll handle this
You
work.
want to see a deal with that?
Be gone! Shadow shot!
Gotta get close. Take this!
Rampaging jump!
We won't lose to you!
I'll handle this
See
work.
you next month, loser.
Be gone! Try this on!
Heat barriers!
Ready? No escape! Who's Robert? Blue Fury! Pierce the skies! Arrow Squall! Ocean Blitz! Breakdown! Break on through! Blue Fury!
Ready? Prepare yourself! Jade Luminescence! That's the end of that.
should do this. You did know.
Don't get careless! Shadow Shot! No escape! It's over! Hang on, everyone! Get on! Ready? No escape! Try this on! Not yet! Yeah! Get on! Try this on! Ready? It's over! Get on! Try this on! Get on!
We won't. I need you, Dezo.
That'll jump at you.
Fight the way! Sweet dreams! Ravaging Giant! Ready?
You were quite strong.
Strong, just pummeled him to death. Strong indeed. What is the mimic? What needs the mimic? No, okay. How's a dark bottle a remnant? You know what? Okay.
We cannot avoid this battle.
It's so tiny!
So tiny.
Small but quick. Don't lose sight of them.
Should I use wider range attacks?
If you can hold them back, we'll follow your lead.
It's over! Ready? Freezing fracture! Try this on! Sword range! My bow is ahead! The vortex follows you! Burst! Breakdown! Burst! Breakdown! Here's the skies! Arrow squall! Here's the skies! Arrow squall! Here's the skies! Arrow squall! Blue flurry!
Yay.
survivors, no matter the odds.
Did I become a Hellion? I'm
Yes.
sorry. I must have caused you all great trouble.
No, we're just glad you're all right.
My name is Forcia. Oh my! There's an iris gem here.
An Earthen Historia. Could we have that?
But of course. This is nowhere near enough to show my gratitude, however.
No, it's perfect. Thank you.
Dear me, what an honorable shepherd you are.
If you'd like to thank us, could you maybe give your blessing to a village? It's called Gadadin, and it's very close by.
Gadadin. That's the village outside the Shrine of the Fire Trial, correct? Do you have a vessel lined up?
We'll find one for you.
All right. I'll head over to the village for now.
Oh shit.
Wow, I never knew there were once so many shepherds, all using their purification powers on Hellions.
So the question is, why and how did they disappear?
What do you think?
If the existence of so many shepherds depended on Mautellus, then...
When Mautellus disappeared, so did all of them.
Isn't it too early to jump to conclusions?
Well, what other possibilities are there?
Maybe humans abandoned their faith in Seraphim to the extent that shepherds just ceased to exist.
Perhaps the large crowd of shepherds we saw was just a historical anomaly.
Maybe only people like Saray can be shepherds, and there's just fewer nice guys in the world these days.
Huh. So there's plenty of other possibilities.
I guess that means we have to keep collecting information.
Yes, if you do that, you will surely arrive at your answer. That was a tough enemy.
See.
Let's prepare for our next battle.
I wasn't expecting it to be actually that dangerous. We'll go back to Gadadin, and I think I'll call it a night there. Could keep going. Maybe I'll play something else. You always do that. We'll see. If I'm too tired, we'll just call it a night.
There's something I want to tell you, since you've acquired the power to armatize.
Yeah?
Hidden arts are stronger than martial arts. Seraphic arts are stronger than hidden arts. And martial arts are stronger than seraphic arts. That's the basics. But we can only use martial arts and seraphic arts, which means that Seraphim aren't able to accommodate all types of enemies. You guys can use martial arts and hidden arts on your own. And during armatization, you can use hidden arts and seraphic arts.
Human, Seraphim, and armatization. So we can compensate for each of the 3 different types depending on how we use them.
Yeah. For example, for enemies that don't use any seraphic arts, it would be more advantageous if you armatize. Of course, you may encounter enemies which can be taken down more easily when you are not armatized as well. It just means that the armatization isn't all powerful.
Right.
There's the advantage of being able to concentrate 2 powers into one. But there's also a disadvantage to that as well. Assess your situation at all times. But the worst situation you can get yourself in is getting in a pinch from overthinking things. You gotta find your own balance out there.
I'll take things one step at a time. Thanks, Dezel.
A lot of information. Okay, I'm gonna call the Tales of Zesteria stream here. Thanks for hanging out. Cheers for following. If you happen to do that, and if you're in the YouTube channel and you happen to watch the end of this, congratulations, you made it into the end of. You're doing a bunch of side quests. Yay! Alright. Will I be right back or calling it a night? I don't know yet. We'll find out.